Hello. This is Caitlin, me, Varsha, and Lindsay from Alight Legal Immigration Attorneys, here to do a short video for you on temporary protected status for Ethiopians. So this is a recorded video, so we can't answer your questions live. However, if you drop us a comment just to say hello or ask us a question, we'll do our best to answer them in the coming days. And of course, remember, you are likely watching this on either Facebook or on YouTube. So those are both public formats. So your name will pop up. If you want to have a chat in private that's confidential, you can call or email our office to schedule a consultation. So for today, Varsha, will you tell us a little bit about what temporary protected status or TPS is and who might qualify?
Yeah, so I'm going to give a brief overview of who qualifies for the recent designation of TPS for Ethiopia. So TPS is a temporary immigration status provided to nationals of a specifically designated country that are confronting an ongoing armed conflict, environmental disaster, or other extraordinary conditions. It does provide a work permit, but it doesn't have a direct pathway to permanent residency or a green card. For Ethiopians right now, it will last 18 months, but may be extended. So for who qualifies under this new designation, it's a national of Ethiopia or a person who has no nationality, but who last resided in Ethiopia. You must have been physically present or continuously residing in the US on October 20th, 2022 or prior to that. And it doesn't matter if you entered with or without a visa, you still may qualify for TPS. So Lindsay, can you talk about who doesn't qualify for TPS and what the application process looks like?
Sure. So there are some people who will not be eligible for TPS. There are some inadmissibilities. So if you have been convicted of certain crimes, you may not be eligible for this benefit. Also, if you were firmly resettled in another country before moving to the United States or before coming to the United States, then you may not be eligible as well. If you have dual nationality, that's a complicated issue as well. You may not necessarily be ineligible, but you will want to work with an experienced attorney with the application to make sure everything is covered, to make sure you have a good chance at being approved. Or if you just want to try, make sure you are including the evidence necessary to get over these issues. There may be a waiver available depending on your inadmissibility. So you may still be able to apply, but have to submit a waiver. In that case, again, it's really important to work with an attorney who has familiarity with these processes. The application process itself is not terribly complicated. Of course, as of today, November 1st, 2022, USCIS is not yet accepting these applications. The application details will be published, hopefully within a few weeks, and then they'll start accepting applications. They will usually accept TPS applications online or by paper. And there is a form called the I-821 for TPS. And if you want to apply for TPS and your work authorization at the same time, then you'll also file the I-765. You do not have to file both. There are application fees for both applications. So if you already have a work permit through another pending application or another status, you may not want to spend that additional $410 for the work permit application, but you would still submit and pay the fees for the I-821. And in terms of when this will go live, when they will start accepting applications, we're not sure. We can't predict this. USCIS will hopefully, or they will be publishing rather this information in the coming weeks. We can expect 4 to 6 weeks, could be longer, could be less. And once that is published, once the applications are live, then we'll let you know.
Great. So we hope that that overview of TPS for Ethiopia was helpful to you. We are also going to do a follow-up video with some frequently asked questions about TPS and about who can and can't apply. So stay tuned for that follow-up video, and thanks for joining us today.
Thanks.